One of the most important aspects of a COD every year is its campaign. That is its story and narrative. And this COD might just take the cake for one of the best campaigns. It's that good. I would say it's a movie that we're getting parts of to play as a game. The way this was designed shows that a lot of care was put into this game. The beginning itself is enough to take that whoa out of you. A group of armed men about to initiate their terrorist attack. A suicide bomber about to detonate himself along with hundreds, if not thousands of civilians. And the campaign begins. I don't know about you guys, but the only two words that came out of my mouth after watching this cinematic were, "Oh yeah," and in a very erotic way. Anyways, we're getting sidelined. The beauty of this campaign isn't only in the action-packed cinema-level missions. In fact, those missions take the backseat to some of the most intricate, nuanced, well-structured, and interconnected narrative-based story. The way the first two missions lay the base for an entire game is just beautiful. Everything that happens in these missions matters to the story coming ahead. In the first mission, we are playing as Americans. We go to secure Russian gas, which was to be used as a weapon, but the Marines' convoy was attacked by terrorists, presumably by terrorist group Al-Qatala. And we're not playing as any member of 141, we're playing as Alex, a CIA operator, a completely new character. In second mission, we will be playing as Sergeant Kyle Garrick. In this mission, we see the full-scale terrorist attack which we were teased in the beginning taking place in London. And the group that was responsible for the attack is Al-Qatala, the same one we're assuming who stole the gas. But back to the American side. Russia has stopped all the deconfliction channels. American fleet is pushing in the Black Seas, and the gas weapons, they are still missing in the wild. What now? We go to Urzikstan because the Wolf, the leader of Al-Qatala, he is operating from that country, and the country is under its forced occupation by Russia. So Alex, the CIA operator, is there on the ground searching for the stolen Russian gas, which is stolen by the group that is operating from the same country which Russia is trying to currently occupy. There, Alex contacts the commander of Urzistan's local militia, Farah Karim.
You know Commander Karim?
We're acquainted.
Farah believes gas is stolen by Al-Qatala. So does Russia, hence the attack on Urzikstan by Russia intensifies. Here we get to taste the intricacy of the situation one more time. Russia thinks AQ stole the gas and increases the force of its attack. Effects of this aren't only faced by AQ but also the innocent people and the local militia who is already fighting against the Russian occupation. Now comes the Americans, who tried to steal the Russian gas, ended up losing many Marines, and now want their piece of meat in all of this. So they join hands with local militia. And guess what? At this point we're only presuming that Al-Qatala stole the gas. I mean, if that isn't beautiful storytelling, then I don't know what is. Everything was so perfectly entangled with one another, leading all the different fronts somehow getting to work with and fight against one another. You wanna see character development? Welcome to the master class.
Go.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck.
Remember Alex, that CIA operator? That character managed to do something Ghost from old Modern Warfare couldn't. Make me care about him. Bold words, I know, and I stand by them. Fight me in comments. There are times when we witness the world in this campaign through Alex's perspective. We see Urzistan's local militia struggle to fight against Russian occupation. We see them get their names tainted as terrorists because of the actions of Al-Qatala. We see them fight for peace, and we see them through Alex. And when we see local militia lose their only allies, US Army, and get marked as a terrorist group by them, we see Alex care. We see Alex choose his friends and join the local militia in their fight, probably leaving his career behind. And in the end, we see Alex sacrifice himself for the cause he and his friends were fighting for. What a character, right? But then he's back in the next game like nothing ever happened. Damn, what a waste of all the character development. Jokes aside, along with Alex, we see another character that also received so much care, Farah Kareem, the commander of Urzikistan's local militia. We see her fight for peace, we see her care for her people, we see her sacrifice and understand the true meaning of it. And then, we see her flashback. A kid trapped under the rubble along with her mother somehow manages to come out alive, leaving her dead mother there. Immediately starts running away with her father as she sees the Russian tanks and soldiers killing every living being in their way. A kid who makes her way home with her father to take her brother along with them watches her father die at the hand of a Russian soldier, get kidnapped along with her brother while trying to escape by the general of Russian army, stays prisoner until one day escaping the prison because someone came to help. Someone responded the message she sent.
Who's Commander Karim?
I'm Karim.
We got your message.
Lieutenant John Price. Where are the others?
In there. Straight ahead.
Hence the term, an old acquaintance. It's characters like these that made us fall in love with Call of Duty in first place. And the twist? I mean, no COD is complete without a twist. The gas, which everyone believed was stolen by Al-Qatala? Well, guess what? The person who actually stole the gas was no one other than Farah's brother, Hadir. And he's gonna use the gas against Russia, angering Russia even more. So now we have to stop Hadir, but we have to make sure that it is an unsanctioned mission, otherwise it's gonna lead to war between Russia and USA. After we capture Hadir, we offer him to Russia as a prisoner, a bargaining chip for peace. A character that was built up so good was ruined in future games, just like they did with Alex. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we haven't even talked about any member of 141. The only old face we see in this game is Captain Price. The good thing about this game is that Price as character was elevated because the game was so good. Price was just a suitable addition to the story. It still would have been a good story without Price anyways, but the way Price as a character was used in this game and the way they treated him with respect is respectable. Somebody please send me a dictionary.
That's how it works.
Where do we draw the line, sir?
You draw the line wherever you need it, Sergeant. End of the day, someone has to make the enemy scared of the dark. We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
Aside from the story, gameplay-wise also, this game is a literal step above its predecessors. And the mission design was so immaculately beautiful in some of the missions. The Clear House mission literally became a cult classic. Another example is Embassy mission, dividing the whole area by bulletproof glass and restricting the play area. The map design was so perfect. New style of mission, leading someone with camera feed. New ways to innovate the simple defend the rooftop mission by adding a twist. It's all dark, you have to use the flares to light up the ground to be able to see the enemies that are advancing towards you. Oh my god, why is it turning me on? And remember the sniper mission? Gameplay wise, this game was a masterpiece. A rare occurrence where all fans collectively agreed that this game was an amazing experience. This wasn't just a good Call of Duty game, this was one of the best games to ever come out. And now with the tease of Task Force 141, it would be an understatement to say that everyone was excited for Modern Warfare 2. So how was it? Click here to know. And I hope you read the disclaimer in the pinned comments, because if you wish to watch the full video now, click here. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.